See, when I grew up, we had to go to school. Staying home was not an option. My mom instilled education in us to the point to where take some cough syrup and take your ass to school. You don't get to stay home. Now, I can't say if it was a good or a bad thing. I just listened and did what she said. But when my son said he want to stay home, I listened to him. I listen to him because I understand sometimes my son need a break from school too. 2 days ain't enough, right? Sometimes he feels, he needs to sleep in a little bit longer, even though he goes to bed on time. He needs that mental break, and I give it to him. Does it happen all the time? No. If there's a pattern, I will address it. But if my son wants to stay home from school, he gets to do that. But he cannot play the game, nor can he watch TV. He'll be doing his schoolwork. So I don't how I was raised, I don't raise my kids like that. I parent different, right? I hear my son. I understand it. And then if I was to send him to school, guess what? I had to go get him early because he don't want to be there, right? So I just know that it doesn't happen all the time. Give your kids a mental health day off because they need it too. They need that break too because you don't want to force that upon them. They're going to be miserable in that schoolhouse all day, which is going to be disruptive behavior issues. So you just might as well let your baby stay at home. So that's where I'm coming from. I don't want parents to feel like just because you was raised a certain way, you got to raise your kids that way. Switch it up, change it up, and see what happens. Right? Parent different.